Good morning, students. So today I am going to deal with model question paper 1 mathematics reduced syllabus 2020-21. This year the mathematics subject it is reduced. Okay, so what are the things? Now here this is model question paper. Now look here. So first question, that is part A. In part A total questions is 10 mark, 10 questions. Now here part A question. First question is 1 mark question. Define an empty relation. Define an empty relation. 1 mark question. Part A 1 into 10, totally 10 questions, 10 mark. Okay, no choice, all are compul. 1 mark question. So define empty relation. Hagadre empty relation andre enu? Remember, a relation definition, a relation R in a set A, R in a set A is called empty relation if the condition no element of A is related to, if no element of A is related to any element of A, any element of A, that is R is subset of, or phi empty relation, phi is subset of A cross A. No element of A is related to any element of A, that is phi is subset of A cross A, or R is equal to phi which is subset of A cross A. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ that is known as empty relation. Remember the definition. A relation R in a set A is called empty relation if no element of A is related to any element of A, that is R is equal to empty relation denoted by phi which is subset of A cross A. This is 1 mark. Okay. Second question, 1 mark second question. Write the domain of the function, write the domain of the function y is equal to sec inverse of x. What is the domain of sec inverse of x? So remember, domain of sec inverse of x is equal to set of all real numbers except -1 and +1. Set of all real numbers -1 comma 1, it means what? Set of all real numbers except -1 and +1. Iveradu number be 2, more than -1, less than 1, in between those two number, except that number. So set of all real numbers except -1 +1. This is the domain of the sec inverse of x. Okay. Third question, 1 mark question. The question is, if a matrix has 5 elements, if a matrix has 5 elements, very simple question. If a matrix has 5 elements, what are the possible orders? What are the possible orders? What are the possible orders it can have? It can have. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಏನಿದೆ. A matrix has 5 elements. ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. So what are the possible orders it can have? Now here solution, possible orders are 5 elements, that is 1 into 5, 1 cross 5, 5 ones are 5. Next 5 cross 1, 5 ones are 5. Only 2 possible orders, namely 1 cross 5 as well as 5 cross 1. Okay. Whereas fourth one, Fourth question, find the value of x. Find the value of x for which the determinant first row x2, second row 18x is equal to determinant 6 to 18 6. What are the possible orders? Find the value of x. Now simplify. Clearly these two are 2 cross 2 determinant, right? Now expand it. The difference of the cross multiply. X square difference minus 18 2s are 36 is equal to 6 6 are 36 minus 18 2s are 36. Simplify. X square minus 36 is equal to 36 minus 36 0. This implies x square is equal to 36. Therefore x is equal to plus or minus 6. Write both the values, plus 6 as well as minus 6. Don't write only one value. Eradu value baribeku, plus 6 as well as minus 6. Clear? Whereas fifth one, if y is equal to tan of root x, find dy by dx. Now differentiate given data. Dy by dx is equal to how many friends? 2 friends. First friend tan, second friend root x. You know that what is derivative of tan? Secant square root x into another friend is root x. Derivative of root x is 1 divided by 2 root x. Okay? Whereas sixth question, find integral of 2x square plus e power x with respect to x. Then simplify. Solution, given 2x square plus e power x with respect to x. Integrate. Okay? Now here 2 constant. What is the integral of x square? X cube divided by 3 plus integral of e power x itself plus constant of integration c. Integral of x square is x cube by 3 plus integral of e power x is e power x. Okay. Whereas seventh question, define a negative of a vector. Define negative of a vector. So definition, a vector whose magnitude is same as that of given vector but it is opposite direction, that is known as negative of a vector. A vector whose magnitude is same as that of given vector but it is opposite direction. Now here definition, a vector having same magnitude okay, as that of a given vector, A, and the direction opposite that of vector A is called a negative of a vector. Remember, a vector having same magnitude as that of given vector A and the direction is opposite that of vector A is called negative of a vector. Okay? Whereas eighth problem, Eighth one, if a line makes angles, if a line makes angles 90 degree, 135 degree and 45 degree with x, y and z axis respectively, find its direction cosines. Find its direction cosines. Here, if a line makes angles, three angles are given, 90 degree, 135 degree and 45 degree with positive direction of x, y and z axis respectively, find its direction cosines. Now here given three angles are given, alpha angle 90 degree, beta angle is 135 degree, gamma angle is 45 degree. Okay. Now find its direction cosines. Direction cosines are cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Now to find cos alpha, that is cos alpha value 90 degree, cos 90 degree is 0. Then to find cos beta angle 135 degree, cos of 135 degree using allied angle, we can write cos of 135 degree is same as 180 minus 45 degree, right? Trigonometric ratios remain same, but 180 minus theta lies in second quadrant, sin and cosec positive, cos is negative. So minus cos 45 degree 1 by root 2 and cos gamma, that is cos of gamma angle 45 degree, cos 45 degrees 1 by root 2. Therefore, direction cosines are cos alpha 0, cos beta cos 135 degree minus 1 by root 2, cos gamma cos 45 degree 1 by root 2. So, direction cosines are 0 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. Okay. So, 8th over 9th one, define optimal solution in a LPP. So, define optimal solution, linear programming problem. So, the definition, a feasible reason which leads to the optimal value of an objective function. Remember, a feasible reason which leads to the optimal value of an objective function is known as optimal solution of LPP. Optimal solution of inequalities. A feasible reason which leads to optimal value of an objective function. It may be maxima or minima, that is known as optimal solution in a LPP. Okay. Now 10th question, probability question. If probability of A is equal to 7 by 13, probability of B is equal to 9 by 13 and probability of A intersection B is equal to 4 by 13. Now the question, find probability of A bar B, conditional probability. Look here. So conditional probability of A given that B is equal to, what is the formula? Do you remember? Probability of A bar B is equal to, remember that formula? Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. That is equal to, what is probability of A intersection B? 4 by 13. What is probability of B? 9 by 13. 13 13 cancel. That is equal to 4 divided by 9. So these are part A question. 1 mark compulsory question. Totally 10 questions. Each question carries 10 marks. Part A is over. Okay. Then part B. Part B. That is 2 mark question. So 11th question. Now here in part B, out of 14 questions, attempt any 10 questions. Now here part B, 11th question. Let star be a binary operation on Q by A star B is equal to AB upon 2 for all A comma B belongs to Q. Now the question, show that star is associative. Show that star is associative. Okay. Look here, what is to be given? Solution. Given A star B is equal to AB divided by 2 for all A comma B belongs to Q. Now to prove that star is associative, you know the definition of associative. Now here to prove that A star of B star C is equal to A star B of star C. Okay. Now take LHS. A star of B star C is equal to A star, given A star B is equal to AB upon 2. Instead of A and B, here B and C. What is B star C? BC divided by 2. Okay. So that is A star. Put BC by 2, call it as X, where X is equal to BC divided by 2. Right. Now since A star B is equal to AB upon 2, how the? Instead of B, here the term X. What is A star X? AX divided by 2. Okay. That is A by 2 as it is. The value of X is BC divided by 2. That is equal to ABC divided by 2 2s are 4. This is LHS. Then take RHS. A star B of star C is equal to A star B given, that is AB upon 2 star C, right. Now put AB upon 2 is equal to Y star C, where Y is equal to AB upon 2. Since A star B is equal to AB upon 2, instead of A and B, what is Y star C? YC by 2. That is Y by 2. That is the value of Y is AB upon 2, right, into C upon 2 as it is. That equals ABC divided by 2 2s are 4. Equation 2. Observe it. Are they same? Yes. Therefore, from 1 and 2, it follows that we conclude that LHS is equal to RHS, hence star is associative. Star is associative. Clear? Simple question. Twelfth question, 2 mark. Find the principal value of cot inverse of minus 1 by root 3. Look here. We know that by using properties of inverse trigonometric function, cot inverse of minus x, what is the formula? Pi minus cot inverse of x, right? That is therefore cot inverse of minus x value 1 by root 3, right, is equal to pi minus cot inverse of x value 1 by root 3. Okay, simplify. Pi minus cot inverse of 1 by root 3. Cot of which angle is 1 by root 3? Yes, barutte nodri. That is, I think, 60 degree, pi by 3. Because tan 60 is root 3, cot 60 is 1 by root 3. Now take the LCM. LCM is 3. 1 3 is 3. 3 pi minus 1 pi. 2 pi by 3. So principal value of cot inverse of minus 1 by root 3 is 2 pi by 3. Okay. Then next 13th question. Find the area of triangle. Find the area of triangle whose vertices are minus 2 comma minus 3, 3 comma 2 and minus 1 comma 8 using determinant. Important sum. Using determinants. Find the area of triangle. Look here. That is 13th problem. Let A is the point. 3 vertices are given. Minus 2, minus 3. Right? B be a point. 3 comma 2. And C be a point. Minus 1 comma 8. Here call it as x1, y1. And here x2, y2. And here x3, y3. Okay. Now the question, to find the area of triangle using the determinant. You know the formula. Area of triangle using the determinant. What is the formula? 1 by 2 into determinant. First row x1, y1, 1. Second row x2, y2, 1. Third row x3, y3, 1. Right? That is equal to 1 by 2 determinant. X1 value minus 2, y1 is minus 3, 1. X2 value 3, y2 2, 1. X3 value minus 1, y3 is 8, 1. Okay. Then expand it. Plus, minus, plus. 1 by 2 into. Expand. Plus into minus, minus 2. Deleting first row, first column, 4 numbers, the difference of the cross multiply. 2 minus 8, right? Minus into minus plus 3. Deleting first row, second column, 4 numbers, cross multiply. 3 ones are 3, difference minus. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus into minus, plus 1. Okay. Plus 1 into deleting first row, third column. 3 8s are 24, difference minus. Minus 1 into 2, minus 2, minus into minus, plus 2. So 1 by 2 into, simplify, 2 minus 8 minus 6, minus 6 into minus 2 plus 12. 3 plus 1 4, 4 into 3 plus 12. 24 plus 2 26. So that is 1 by 2 into 12 plus 12 24. 24 plus 26. How much? I think 50. Agutala? Yes. 2 ones are 2 50s are. So that is 25 square units. Area of triangle is 25 square units. Okay? Correct? Huh? Minus 1 comma 8. Yes. So area of triangle is plus 25 square units. Okay? This is problem number 13. Problem number 14. Find dy by dx if y is equal to cos of log x plus e power x, if the condition x should be positive. Now here solution, given data y is equal to cos of log x plus e power x, log x plus e power x. Now find dy by dx. How many friends? 3 friends. First friend cos, second friend log x, third friend e power x. Now differentiate one by one part. Now what is derivative of cos? Minus sine of log x plus e power x into another friend is log x. What is derivative of log x? 1 by x plus derivative of e power x, e power x. So derivative of cos of log x plus e power x value minus sine of log x plus e power x into 1 by x plus e power x. Okay, 2 mark. Whereas 15th question, find dy by dx if sin square x plus cos square y is equal to 1. Solution, given data, clearly it is implicit function because y cannot be expressed in the form of function of x. So y is not directly, so that it is implicit function. Given sin square x plus cos square y is equal to 1. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. Okay. Derivative of sin square x. How many friends? 2 friends. First friend power 2, second friend sine. Okay. Now first you have to differentiate power 2. What is derivative of sin square? It is in the form capital X square. Derivative of sin square is 2 sin x into another friend is derivative of sin x is cos x. Similarly, what is derivative of cos square? 2 cos y into another friend derivative of cos y minus sin y, but with respect to different variable x into dy by dx is equal to derivative of 1 is constant 0, right? This implies 2 sin x into cos x multiple angle sin 2x, you know the formula, isn't it? Plus into minus minus 2 sin y into cos y, again multiple angle sin 2y into dy by dx is equal to 0, right? Rearrange. This implies sin 2y dy by dx is equal to sin 2x, sin 2y dy by dx is equal to sin 2x, divide by sin 2y, therefore dy by dx is equal to sin 2x divided by sin 2y. That is the answer. Okay. Whereas problem number 16, problem, if y is equal to x cube plus tan x, then find d square y by dx square, 2 times differentiation. Now first to find first order, after that to find second order. Given data y is equal to x cube plus tan x, then dy by dx is equal to, first to find first order. What is derivative of x cube? You know what is that? 3x square. What is derivative of tan x? Secant square x. This is first order. Once again differentiate. Derivative of dy by dx is d square y by dx square, right? What is derivative of 3x square? 6x plus how many friends? 2 friends. First friend power 2, second friend sec x. What is derivative of sec square? 2 times sec x into another friend is sec x. What is derivative of sec x? Sec x into tan x. Okay. So that is 6x plus 2 sec x into sec x, sec square x into tan x. Right. This is problem number 16. Problem number 17. Find the slope of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x cube minus x at the point x is equal to 2. Find the slope of tangent to the curve y is equal to x cube minus x at the point x equal to 2. You know the formula. Slope of tangent is denoted by f dash x1 or dy by x at x1 y1. So what can you do? First, to differentiate given data. Given y is equal to x cube minus x. Now differentiate dy by dx is equal to, what is derivative of x cube? You know what is that? 3x square, right? Minus derivative of x is 1. Okay. Therefore, slope of tangent at the point x is equal to 2. That is dy by dx at the point x is equal to 2. Put x equal to 2 in dy by dx. 3 x square, x value 2, power 2 minus 1. 3, 2 square 4 minus 1. 3 4s are 12 minus 1, that is 11. So slope of tangent is 11. Okay. Whereas problem number 18. Find integral from 0 to pi sin square x by 2 minus cos square x by 2. Submultiple angle given, sin square x by 2 minus cos square x by 2. Now simplify. How to solve? Integral from 0 to pi given sin square x by 2 minus cos square x by 2 with respect to x, that is equal to. Here we don't know the formula for sin square x by 2 minus cos square x by 2. So we know the formula for cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. So that interchange those two. Iveranu interchange ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? We can write minus of cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ? Right? Okay. Now that is minus integral from 0 to pi. But you know the formula, cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 using submultiple angle. Do you remember? Yes. What is that? Cos x. Because cos x is equal to 4 multiple angle formula, submultiple angle. Cos x equal to cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2, or 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2, or 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1, or 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2 out of 4. So the value of cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 is equal to cos x. Then integrate minus integral of cos x. What is the function of y whose derivative is cos x? ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ cos x ಬರುತ್ತೆ, sin x. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ ಆಫ್ cos x is sin x between the limits 0 to pi. Put x equal to upper limit minus sin as it is sin pi, the difference of the upper limit minus lower limit, minus sin 0 minus sin 180 is 0 minus sin 0 is 0, 0 minus 0, 0. So answer is 0. Okay. Then next one, 18th over. Then 19th question. 19th problem. Find integral of x into secant square x with respect to x. Here, product of two functions. Apply product rule by parts. First function is trigonometric, second function is algebraic. Okay. Now the formula says first function as it is. What is that? Secant square x. LIATE. Sorry, this is first function algebraic. Second function is trigonometric. Now apply product rule by parts. First function as it is x into integral of second function. What is integral of sec square x? You know. What is that? Tan x. Right? Minus integral of derivative of first function. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Into integral of second function. Integral of sec square x is tan x. That is x into tan x minus 1 into tan x is tan x with respect to x. Further simplify, x tan x minus, what is integral of tan x? Remember that formula, log of mod sec x plus c. Integral of tan x is log mod sec x plus constant of integration c. Okay. Then 20th problem, find the order and degree of the differential equation find the order and degree of the differential equation y triple dash plus 2y double dash plus y dash is equal to 0. So you know the definition of order and degree. So definition of order is in the differential equation in which the highest ordered derivative occurring in it is called order of the differential equation. Whereas the degree of the differential equation is the degree of the highest ordered derivative. Yavudu highest order irutte adra index ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that is degree. And degree must be definite number, degree must be finite number, degree must be definite number. Okay, it cannot be factorized, it cannot be fraction. Okay, it is free from radical. Okay, now here observe it, y triple dash means dy by dx whole power 3, y double dash means dy by dx whole power 2. Sorry, y triple dash means d cube y by dx cube plus 2, y double dash means d square y by dx square plus y dash means dy by dx. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ highest order ಯಾವುದಿದೆ? ಇದೆ ತಾನೆ. So order, ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ order ಏನಾಯ್ತು? Order of the differential equation is 3. Highest order is 3. ಈ highest order ದ ಪವರ್ ಏನಿದೆ? 1 ಹೌದು, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಯಾವುದು highest order ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 1. ಸೊ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಈಸ್ 3, ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ 1. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಈಸ್ 3, degree is highest order derivative is 1. So the degree of the differential equation is the degree of the highest ordered derivative, that is known as degree of differential equation. So in this example, order is 3, degree is 1. Remember. Okay. Then next 21st question. Problem number 21, again 2 mark. Find the projection of the vector. Find the projection of the vector A is equal to I plus 3j plus 7k on the vector B is equal to 7i minus j plus 8k. So I think you know the formula. Projection of vector A on vector B. Do you remember that formula? projection of vector A on vector B is, remember, A dot B divided by magnitude of B. Whereas projection of B on A kottaga, numerator as it is, A dot B divided by magnitude of A. Here projection of A on B is A dot B divided by magnitude of B. Now that is equal to A dot B, definition of dot product, multiplying the corresponding elements. What is coefficient of I in vector A? 1. Coefficient of I in vector B? 7. Coefficient of I in vector A? 3. Coefficient of J in vector B is -1. Coefficient of K in vector A? 7. Coefficient of K in vector B? 8. Divided by magnitude of B. What is the formula? Under root of x square plus y square plus z square. Coefficient of I 7 square 49. Coefficient of J -1 square 1. Coefficient of K 6 8. 8 square is 64. That is 7 plus into -3. 7 8s are 56. Divided by under root 50 plus 64. How much? 114. Correct? So that is 7 minus 3 4. 4 plus 56. 60 divided by root 114. So projection of A on B is equal to 60 divided by root 114, 2 mark. Okay. So then next problem 22, 23, 24 we will discuss next class. Okay. So these are part B questions. Each question carries 2 mark. Okay. Thank you.